Hello, it's Hysterical with the reading for the collective. Interesting energy out there. Very tricky. Tricky. Hope that you're feeling great. I really appreciate you. Let's see what's going on. Two of Swords. Still feeling like there's some sort of gaslighting going on here. The Star, it's like someone doesn't want you to see something about yourself. Ace of Swords reverse. This is gaslighting. Ace of Swords reverse, Two of Swords. There is some sort of good news around you here. But, someone won't move on, or people won't move on from something here. Five of Swords, they want to keep some kind of battle going here. Someone wants to win at all costs. It's like in denial about who you are. Five of Swords, somebody wants to win at all costs, someone's in their ego, there's hateful energy here with the Moon. It's very tricky energy out here. It's definitely gaslighting. What's going on in the subconscious? Four of Cups reverse. You're not rejected. It's like someone wants you to sit out and feel like you're something you're not. Like you need to, feel less than or something like that. Three of Swords in the reverse. You've already been through something that you've overcome something. It's like somebody's trying to maybe put you in your south node. Maybe that's what it is. But it's like you've been through a passage. You've been through a passage, a big passage. And now it's like there's a whole escalation of this Five of Swords, and it feels like, where did it come from? Or why is it, it's in response to this new energy. You've definitely been through, it's like a rite of passage. I feel like you've been through a rite of passage and you've overcome something and things have been positive. I feel like now there's like a new layer of this Five of Swords energy, but it's coming through in a really tricky way. And it's got some gaslighting and it's hidden. I feel like it's all about you, someone not wanting you to recognize yourself by reflecting back at you something that you're not. There's like a chaos agent here. Yeah, that's a bully. Knight of Swords reverse. It's just stirring up chaos, and I feel like someone wants you to feel unstable and maybe even injured by something here. It's like if you look into a mirror and the mirror has some sort of effect on it that makes you look different than you are, and those are the only mirrors you had, you would think that's what you look like. And that's kind of how these people are operating. It's like trying to enforce in you that your perception is off about who you are. So why does that matter? Why does it matter? I feel like because it's very subtle, and it's meant to throw you off your path. It's meant to hurt your feelings. It's meant to slow you down. It's about lowering your vibration. And if you're a very empathic person, then you'll have feelings about it. And then you have to process the feelings. I feel like this is meant to hurt your feelings. Recent past, Ace of Swords reverse. This gaslighting energy. confusion. Someone's trying to block clarity. Definitely chaos. This is like bullying for sure. But it's like another layer of it, a new level of it, a new style. Intentions, expectations, Knight of Pentacles, reverse, the Empress. Almost like someone will miss you. Like you will miss paths with someone. Or someone doesn't want someone to commit to you here. There is some kind of love. So underneath all of this, this has to do with your energy. Someone trying to lower your energy. This is Five of Wands. Someone's in competition with you. There's some sort of discord here happening. It's under the surface, though, and you could be picking up on it. It's very subtle and very insidious. So it's just like, you know, a new game that someone's playing here. It's like so that you won't. It could be that your self-esteem, like someone that you feel scattered, maybe exhausted, or, you know, confused or unclear, and, you know, wondering why you're being treated in a certain way. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't match who you are. It doesn't match your rite of passage. And then it's like you need to do more work somehow to balance yourself out, because this is like a new game someone's got going on here. Eight of Cups reverse. Someone does not want to move on from something here. Someone is stuck and stagnant. The lens someone's looking through is Emperor. With the Magician here. So between the two of you, I feel like you're both master manifestors here. And you have the Empress and the Emperor out in the same read. And that doesn't happen that often. You're right here and they're right here, just so close. Six of Pentacles, someone is manifesting you or you're manifesting them, and this is about being treated fairly. Getting what you deserve. This is you overcoming some heartbreak here. And you've just got this very either nosy Queen of Pentacles reverse, or somebody that's really some sort of information about you, some sort of good news or some sort of messages. Whoever this is in a lot of anxiety. I feel like they want you to pick up on it. If someone is projecting, they want to create an illusion about you, or for you to be in some sort of fog here, because you and this Emperor are out here together in the environment. 10 of Pentacles. This is some very serious gaslighting, because there's so much good out here. Emperor with a 10 of Pentacles in the environment. And a 10 of Cups here. This King of Cups feels strange to me. I don't know who they are. They feel odd. And this Queen of Pentacles reverse and a King of Cups. Just something about it feels false. But I feel like this 10 of Cups and the Chariot, you have control over your environment, or there's this forward movement that is balanced, that it's organized and it's balanced. So you're on the right track here. You're manifesting something. This person is manifesting something. I feel like you're both manifesting one another, and you're very close. This 10 of Pentacles and this 10 of Cups. And I feel like that is why this disruptive energy that feels, if you're used to all the old tricks You know, they can't do them again. They can't do it again because it doesn't affect you. So I feel like someone wants you in your feelings and trying to lower your vibration and to confuse you and exhaust you is what it feels like to me. Hopes and fears, King of Pentacles. The Moon. Someone is definitely hiding something here. It has to do with you overcoming some type of an ending, a painful ending. Maybe someone wants to elongate something here. They want to make it worse, or it's like someone's not listening to their better judgment. It has something is being made fair because it needs to be, and someone's treating you differently than correct. Someone is not treating you correctly. Somebody is creating chaos. Somebody is gaslighting. And I feel like they're doing this. This is like a mind game here. It's a mind game. King of Swords sees everything. About someone here being very reckless. And because something is meant to be for you, and it's very clear. It's very clear. Someone is gaslighting. There's a King of Wands around you. There's someone here that is like, you know, they're stuck with a loss because of this Ten of Cups here that you have and this forward movement. They could feel stuck. Something about your life could make them feel stuck, or someone can't do anything about this loss. You know, this King of Pentacles, I feel like this is the Emperor energy. Something being made fair for you. You being the Star energy. You're light. You have a lot of light. And you're somebody's match here, and you've been through this rite of passage. And no one can take that away from you. And your perception about your forward movement versus whatever this is that you could be picking up on, which it feels very, very, you know, potent, but very, very hidden at the same time. And it's trying to overwhelm what you've got going on. And, you know, this is after something is done, but you still have someone in the background here with this Moon energy, Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Somebody's in a battle, but they're trying to do it in a hidden way, so that you know, maybe you pick up on the energy, but you don't know where it's coming from, or why something feels off, or you know someone is up to no good, but you can't put your finger on it, and maybe you're really picking up on some sort of scattered energy here, or something feels like an attack, but you can't put your finger on it. And I feel like it's this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse that is the one that is responsible for this. Outcome, Strength, reverse. This is just someone who lives in their ego. Because you're a Queen of Wands under the deck. So someone is in, you know, some kind of a tower here. A Queen of Swords in the reverse is in some kind of a tower over you being this Queen of Wands. So there's definitely like a feminine energy here that is in competition with you, that wants to, you know, destroy everything in your path. And or somebody that wants, you know, that's really in their ego regarding you. This could have something to do with the way you look, or your independence. You know, it's like somebody here trying to make you feel small. They're definitely looking at, you know, it's your style, your essence, your personality. It's your charisma, your, you know, what you're doing, the actions you take, how you live your life out here. You seem like someone that is taking actions here. Someone could have some sort of issue with the way you look. and this person's in some kind of a tower. This person could be in some kind of a tower every time they see you, or they look at you a lot, or yeah. So there's someone could be in denial about who you are here because of the way you look. So this could be somebody very condescending. This could be someone gaslighting you. This could be someone in competition with you that you don't even know that is attacking you because of the way that you look, or your personality, your essence, your independence. Somebody could be trying to say something is just because of your looks, or because of you have like a very distinct personality that I don't think it's, it's authentic to you, and I don't think that you sit around thinking about it that much. I think that you don't see yourself necessarily how this person sees you, that someone is in competition with that aspect of you. Just get some. I feel like they don't like that there's this Emperor energy out here too, and this Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you have an energy about you, like there's a lot of abundance around you. It could have to do with your skill as well. You could be in the zone a lot. Someone could feel affronted by the fact that you're in the zone. That you kind of walk with purpose. It's all ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're just living your life, but this is where you have this moon energy, this very hidden, shadowy energy. Flower. So this has to do with dating and attraction. Flower, skull. Enforced. So somebody's trying to boss you around somehow? So there's someone here that's real condescending towards you. Someone's in denial. Someone could be real hateful. Yeah. It's something about the way you look or your independence. It's something to do with, who's attracted to you, what you have coming your way. And they see you as the star energy is the problem for them. This person could be haunted. This person could be, something could be backfiring as far as some kind of lower vibrational spiritual practice here. Haunted. Or this is what energy you could be picking up on that's going on right now. It's just right under the surface. Somebody maybe dibble-dabbling in lower vibrational spiritual practices. That could be simply it. Yeah, this has to do with going against you. This Five of Swords energy, being your enemy, making it hard on you. This person could be in a nightmare. Yeah, there's some sort of nightmare conflict, or someone's trying to create a nightmare and conflict for you. There's going to be someone who's trying to project that that's all that you run into. Yeah, bullying, conflict. Someone wants to create this nightmare for you. You could be picking up on it. I mean, this is like, a bully. Someone wants you to keep facing this energy, bully, conflict. I feel like someone could be projecting this out at you so that, I don't know what that would be called, like conflict. Conflict magic, essentially. Chaos magic, or something like that. I don't really know. Yeah, this is somebody who is really indulging in something here. They could be wanting you to over or under eat. This is someone who does not want to let up. They want to keep attacking you. They want you to be in some sort of a nightmare. They want you to feel like you want to cower or hide, like you don't know what step to make it next. They want to lower your self-esteem. Feel like everyone is against you in ways that doesn't make any sense or that just comes out of the blue. They want you to run into conflict a lot. Two of Swords. Somebody is in denial here, or someone is refusing to compromise. Someone is refusing to compromise. They have a problem with the star energy, the light that emanates from you. And it does feel like a rite of passage. It feels like you've been through a lot. I feel like it's not that hard to read it off of your energy. This light, and that you've been through something, you know, and that something is earned. That you've developed. You've grown, you have experience. You know, somebody here, you're an inspiring person, you have a lot to share, you have a lot of light to give. You're forward thinking, you know, and you have a lot to offer here. Someone doesn't want to respect that, or somebody doesn't want to see that in you. That they have a problem with that, and that goes kind of with this Queen of Wands star. You know, it has a lot to do with your personality, or it's your essence, and you know, you can't do anything about that. This could have to do with your home. I feel like the more somebody does this, the more that it exposes people around you, and the more they expose themselves. So, or expose themselves to God. So that could be kind of a deeper thing that's going on. You know, you're not in a disaster, and no need to feel haunted by it. You know, keep going with your sweet dream. Here, if someone is, you know, these kind of people that are trying to make you feel injured somehow. These people, these catty people, want to block this love, want you to feel injured. They're all exposing themselves. And as far as connecting the dots, you know, if this is happening through random, it feels more random. I feel like it's probably a projection. I don't know that those people would know the other copycat, or they know. I don't know that part. I don't know they actually know each other, or they do. But what I do know is that whoever this is exposing themselves to you and to God and to other people. So do you want to be part of this right now? No, you don't. But there's something about the transaction of them taking these actions. It's their free will, but they're exposing themselves. So you are, if they don't take these actions, then they don't expose themselves. And who are they going to take the action towards but the star energy? There is someone here that wants to apologize. That's part of this collaboration. It could have to do with your home. So now we have this horn here. There's someone here that wants to apologize, that feels injured by an exchange. It has something to do with someone caring for you. And someone having some type of strategy to knock you off your square permanently, to create obstacles for you. I feel like someone wants you to be angry, to overreact, to feel injured. I feel like someone's trying to get under your skin. I feel like somebody wants you to feel raw and reactive. Eight of Cups reverse, or what is this Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Empress? Someone doesn't want to take a loss. They feel like if they slow you down or stop this from happening, if they block some sort of commitment for you, even though they see you as an Empress, that if you don't get the, it's like a matter of pride. There does seem to be someone that wants to apologize for all of this. It's like they want to apologize, but they also want to stop you from persevering. It has to do with some kind of lower vibrational spiritual practices here. I'd better I was going to say battery went out, but I'm so used to saying that. It was actually the phone. Alright, Eight of Cups reverse. I really feel like there's someone here that feels like if you get treated correctly, they're going to take a loss. It's like they can't take it. Because it's like the end of the old guard. Something is ending here. Eight of Cups reverse. Someone refuses to move on from something. They want to make it hard for someone to commit to you or something like that. There's someone here that wants to apologize about a third wheel. Something to do with your profession. Something is not an adventure here. There's a bunch of people involved, very catty people. This person doesn't know what they're talking about. They're not gaining anything in this situation. There is an Emperor here. Daydream. Somebody's daydreaming about this Emperor. It's someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. Something to do with your home. You seem to be ready, or something to do with your security, your stability. Somebody here doesn't know what they're talking about, but there's a lot of manipulation going on here. They're thinking about some kind of money. They're daydreaming about money. A family daydreaming about money. There's all this stress here. It's money having to do with an Emperor. Or they want this Emperor to be in a daydream. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by this card. Has everything to do with fancy things in the environment. Someone is looking at someone's fancy things. Someone feels injured. They don't have a blessing. A third wheel is feeling some sort of depression. They feel like they didn't reach their goal if you win. They don't have the ideas that you have. There's something about this big project here, or leveling up in a really big way, maybe a big home or something. There's a third wheel right in the middle of all of it. Someone's trying to manipulate someone. Hopes and fears, King of Pentacles. Somebody wants to be... They want to trap this person. They want to trick this person. Something to do with someone's family. Some sort of phobia. Someone's really angry. Really angry over a marriage. Someone's really angry. A family member's really angry. They want to trick this person. They don't want this person to commit to you. They're right here. They want this person in a fantasy. They want them looking the wrong way. There's a lot of hate here. And then there's someone here that wants to apologize. Someone is trying to manipulate someone. They're in a nightmare. There's like a friendship group involved. Someone is really angry. Outcome, strength reverse. Somebody is in their ego. They can't take something here. somebody won't, they can't bribe somebody. They can't bribe someone. They're in their ego. There's something about like a whole clique or group of people here trying to do something to manipulate a situation. They want this emperor in a fog, or they're dreaming about this person. Someone's mask has come off. This is all like a big spiritual heist right here that's going on. Yeah, robbery. Someone is doing something lower vibrational, spiritual manipulation here. It has something to do with someone's big house or someone's home or someone's money. They're daydreaming about someone's money. Someone feels like if they can block fate, they win. But the thing is that somebody here is really worried they didn't get the treasure, and someone's mask is coming off. Somebody's gone really far. There's a lot of greed here. There could be some family member involved. A weird energy. Yeah, there could be a matriarch. And there's like a friend involved. Trying to steal something. Thief comes out in every deck. Matriarch. They want to create some sort of a stalemate. They don't want two people to come together. There's a masculine energy, maybe from your past, that's involved. I feel like this person knows that you're very prayerful. But there's like a lot of money at stake here. It's something to do with someone's friend. Another feminine energy. There's a lot of people here. Something to do with someone coming towards you. Somebody coming towards you. It's like they're doing something awful, but then they're sorry at the same time. Or they're witnessing something awful. You're the star energy. You're developing. Someone feels trapped by you being the star energy. Someone here is not your friend. Someone is not someone's friend. You're very prayerful. And there's someone here doing the opposite. Someone is tapping into lower vibrational spiritual energy here. It has to do with, there's like, someone is someone's enemy. There's a lot of people here. Maybe they're trying to steal something. They're trying to do it right now. It's like an enemy behind the tree here. It has to do with this, like, the closeness between you and this emperor. You're like right next to one another here, and they're daydreaming about this person's money, or they're thinking about all this money, and they're trying to get this person into some kind of a fog or something like that. They feel like if you come together with someone here, it's a misfortune for them. There's something about this person that's getting exposed by doing this. This thief is exposing themselves. So if this energy is very uncomfortable for you because you can pick up on it so acutely, this darkness here that's getting projected, these people, there's a lot of people involved that are all connected to this jealous feminine energy. This wife, someone's ex-wife, whoever they are, that's what this is. This is like a whole drama going on in the background. Some kind of hocus pocus here. Ace of Swords reverse. Someone's trying to block clarity, block the truth, block communication. Maybe having to do with the whole group. I do feel like someone is trying to create some kind of like chaos or discord around you. There's somebody who's really sad, really, really depressed in the recent past. Something was embarrassing for their ego, somebody's wife, and all the people that they are involving in something here. They don't want to take a loss. They don't want someone to commit to you. So maybe they're trying to get help, or they don't want someone to they don't want you to get the money. They're in despair about you getting the money. They don't want to take a loss. There's some sort of conversation about this gift. Someone's real sad maybe about a wedding. There's like an enemy behind the tree here. Eight of Cups reverse. Someone's feeling really hopeless in the near future. There's like an enemy here behind the tree. They don't want to move on from something. It has to do with someone marrying someone. Someone's in despair over this. There's a matriarch involved. It's all over fortune. Everything is about money here. They want to take somebody's money. They want to take your money. Something that's meant to be here is between you and someone else. Maybe this is like a partnership where you build a life with someone and there's a lot of abundance. Or they feel like, this masculine from the past was the wrong one, so they want this one because this one has the money. They want to swap with you. Yeah, a thief is like waiting behind the tree here, looking at this emperor, daydreaming. Emperor, daydream. Yeah, they're standing here behind the tree, looking at this emperor, sneaky, doing something low vibrational. Maybe trying to stop someone from being constant, thinking constantly. It's something about someone being in a lot of sorrow, but someone's mask is coming off while they're doing this. Everyone can see, there's a lot of money here, abundance, generational wealth, an inheritance, a house, big business. There's some kind of big luxury here that somebody is not someone's friend, or someone is not loyal to someone because of this gift that someone has. Somebody's like trying to force something to be because they want this person's fortune. They want the money. This is somebody's wife here wants the money. They know someone loves someone. Someone is getting exposed in the middle of this. Someone is sick. There's an issue in a house. Someone's exposed. Someone knows what someone's trying to do. It has to do with someone marrying someone. They want to trap this King of Pentacles. They want to stop someone from going towards your house or towards you or building something with you. It's a matriarch. But they're exposing themselves right as they do this. To who? I'm not sure, but that's something about love. There's something very significant about the fact that they're taking this action and they feel fairly certain about themselves. I feel like somebody feels very certain about what they're doing, but they're actually exposing themselves. And it's like it just needs to be done so they can be seen, but it could be very uncomfortable for you to experience this energy. There is someone here that's feeling sorry. They feel really sorry. They're witnessing this, experiencing this. They don't want to be a part of it. They feel sorry. They want to apologize to you. It's like somebody's trying to steal this emperor from you, is what it looks like. Outcome, strength, reverse. Somebody's in their ego because somebody wouldn't drink the Kool-Aid here. Someone couldn't be persuaded. Yeah, exactly. They've exposed themselves here. So this whole thing is about someone exposing themselves. Someone's going to be in a lot of despair. Someone's going to be in a lot of sorrow here. It has something to do with someone's friend. Your friend. Someone's your friend. Or there's a friend. Maybe the person that's sorry is someone that knows you. That knows this is going on. It has something to do with someone loving you. And they could be in despair knowing this is happening. Someone is very constant with something. It has to do with a marriage and love. Something about someone loving you. Someone marrying you. Someone won't come to a compromise. There's like a whole family involved here. They feel very sure of themselves, but they're exposing themselves. You could be picking up on this energy that something's not right. I feel like you're this achiever here. It's like they're trying to sway this person away from you. There's a masculine energy, there's like a wannabe. So in other words, they'll do anything for money. They want clout. We have this wild one. We have someone who's real lazy. We have someone who's married. We have a psychic tarot reader. We have the it girl. The wise one, or like a mother figure. Matriarch. A nurse. A cheater. An outcast. There could be a teenager involved, or somebody that acts very youthful. There's a couple involved. We have this achiever. We have the nice girl. Someone could be a counselor. A single father. A hero. An injured one. Obnoxious one. Entrepreneur. A flirt. A go-getter. A politician. A boss. Maid. A traveler. A fake couple. A simple one. A shy one under the deck. A gentleman. A teacher. A chef. An outdoorsy one. A sassy one. A bestie. A ghoster. An artist. A goofy one. An intellectual. And a dreamer. Let's find out more detail, and then we'll call it a read. Find out what they're trying to do. Somebody's definitely trying to work behind your back to stop something that's good from happening. They're actively trying to do this right now. They are recruiting haters. So there could be a friend of yours or someone that used to be a friend that's involved. They're trying to block your money flow. Because I feel like they want the money. Trying to cause you paranoia. You could be picking up on it. They're happy over your fuck-ups. So if they feel like you slipped or you didn't do something that makes them happy, what are they trying to do? Well, first of all, they are being punished for their wrongdoings. These fake witches hating on you. They don't know how to be themselves. What are they trying to do? You try to avoid drama, but they are pushing it. Stand up for yourself when you need to. These are haters that are trying to convince you just to give up. Your God-given abilities irritate them. I feel like that's, the star energy here is they can't stand that you got it made. Haters are gang stalking you. Trying to influence your thoughts. Spending their money on spell work that never works. Claiming credit over your success. What are they trying to do regarding this masculine energy, this emperor? Spiritually trying to attack you. Your energetic come up drains their demons. They could fake support you. Someone might have to take legal action against these people. Collecting dirt on you. Trying to cause you paranoia. Tapping into your energy is their addiction. They are recruiting haters. They're mad because they want to hate you but can't help but sneak love you. You will continue to thrive on these haters. Yeah, if somebody's doing something where, you've got really clear evidence and of it, you've had a consultation with an attorney and you got some kind of a case here because of, some wrongdoing, then that could be the case for someone here. Be aware of an attempted setup. They are recruiting haters. So I feel like, so I was picking up on these random people in the beginning. Like, who are these people? And I was saying, do they know each other? Do they not? This is just, these people are so unstable to be this focused on one person. This is just really unsound, extremely unsound. Pay attention to your health. A journey, either physical or mental. Hard work ahead. These people are having some kind of unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I feel like they're in some kind of a financial pinch, feeling tied down or frustrated. I feel like if that's you, then you need to know things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And as far as this, for someone here, there could be someone who's, trying to push you around and you, in a very, very adult and polite way where, you know, there isn't anything that you're doing that someone can twist around and turn on you. You know, a lot of time it's a waste of time to engage or to defend yourself. It's a lot of time it's a waste of time because you don't need to do anything. If you don't need to do anything, you know, I can't tell you what to do because I don't know your specific situation, but a lot of time it's just a waste. And plus karma. But if there's a situation where you know that you have to, you know, put your foot down, because this takes energy away from whatever your north node is to do this, but I think you'll know if you have to take some sort of a stance here, or maybe you already did. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. You know, maybe it's just an announcement here that you need to make. Because I feel like you have these new creative ideas here and this happiness and well-being. I feel like these people have this like delusional energy. It's like some very tense situation here over, you know, new home, new attitude, love, deep affection, you going out, having fun, this protection from harm. You know, these people are in some sort of great personal sorrow, family sorrow. So there's family involved here, and they're really focused on your money, or this money, or the money that comes with this person. They're looking at the money. They're watching for the news of this money, and there's some new stranger here that's involved. Somebody who maybe got tempted by something. It could be a feminine energy. It could even be a friend, someone that was a friend. There could be some sort of accusations here or trouble stirring up. Someone, you know, is undependable and insincere. There's definitely an older woman that's involved here. Somebody who has a lot of ego, a lot of ego. July could be significant as far as whatever this is. There's so many people involved, and they're so engaged. They're so engaged. Looking at it's all about money for these people, and I know that can be hurtful because people don't want to be, you know, seen as a cash cow. People don't want to be trampled over for money. It's almost like people are looking at you like you're an inanimate object. That's what it feels like, and that can be, you know, painful to experience. I feel like these people I feel like you're fine though, but I feel like you're picking up on this energy. It's more intense right now. Legal issues. Someone could be sick over some kind of agreement. Some people can't come eye to eye. There could be a family member, there could be a brother involved. It has something to do with your ideas. Maybe someone telling you yes. Maybe this emperor telling you yes. Some kind of shocking news here. Shocking news about you being on your north node. There could be an opportunist here that feels like you were the one. You were the one. And that's where the problem is. Because now they're getting a no. There could be a cousin involved. There could be a frenemy involved. Doing something hasty here. Now there's an argument going on over your skill. God is here. Someone is very jealous of who's coming towards you. Someone could be tall. Someone could be in entertainment. There's someone here that's really fake, that's looking at your bag. And that's the energy that you're picking up on. And I feel like it could feel painful. even though you know it doesn't matter, it ultimately, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But just that somebody would be, to go this far, you know, that money matters more than you, that money matters more than, you know, that you either you have this money and that someone would go this far because of your money, or this money coming in that somebody would, you know, do anything, they'd throw you under the bus, you know, they'd delete you for it. That is you know, it's rational to feel hurt by that. It's rational to feel hurt that so many people would be in this sort of mindset. Definitely something about someone's health here. I feel like you're going with the flow. I feel like someone is looking into something about someone's health here. You definitely come across as the starseed energy. There could be something about food, you know, whether you're eating enough or too much here. There's definitely some, maybe these are the reason there's so many people here is because they're like in some sort of a group. They're looking at the love, and they want to take it, and they're hiding something here. There's like a fallen twin that's going with the flow. I feel like that's the one that's apologetic. There's something going on with their sister here that's humiliating. I mean, someone was lying about some sort of sneaky link fling going on in a car late at night, and there's some sort of public embarrassment about that. So they all seem to be daydreaming about this emperor. What's going on with this emperor? Sold my soul conversation. A couple. Looking at someone's chakras. They're looking at your essence, making some kind of plans. There could be someone else involved that's upper level, that's having some kind of a realization. And there's a lot of money here. A lot of money. Something about who you're with or who's coming towards you. There's some sort of jealousy, and there's someone here that feels like they got duped, and there's like a domino effect playing out here. It has to do with someone marrying someone, and a friend is involved. They're looking at your essence, you as this Queen of Wands, and they're gathering info, and they're making a list and checking it twice here. They're playing with fire. Yeah, fire. Something soon, part of this plan here. Someone's raging and jealous. Some sort of a fake friend is raging and jealous here. That someone's having a realization about you, something to do with your essence. They're really jealous. Yeah, and there could be a fire sign that's feeling duped. They could be jealous of who you're with or who this is coming towards you. Big focus on your home. There could be a father figure involved for some. Or there's a father figure that ran or is running, or someone's running, they're real nervous. A player is really nervous because of some sort of financial loss. Because of someone's boss vibes here. Has something to do with you meditating as well. These people could be confused, or this person could be confused. They got duped by a redhead, or they need to move. Yeah, someone was trying to swap with you, and they have some sort of idea, or they had an idea, but because of that idea, this is going to lead to a domino effect, a big domino effect. whatever they were trying to do here is going to lead to a big domino effect. Whatever they're trying to do now is going to lead to a big domino effect. So I feel like that's all we're going to get from what it is that they're trying to do, and just that they're exposing themselves as they do it. And there's some kind of, I almost want to call it like, delirium over this money. And either someone you're seeing now, where there's a lot of money of you and this person, or this person has a lot of resources. Someone could be trying to trick someone here. There could be an earth sign involved, the moon cycles. Someone was trying to turn someone against you. This could have to do with traveling. Everyone's looking at your essence. And there's a lot of dirt digging going on right now. A lot of info gathering. Maybe about your business. There's a lot of hocus pocus. Just know you are protected. Okay, and I see public embarrassment here, so and legal issues, so there is a problem coming for these people. Someone feels like there's a problem because someone sees you as the one, and they're making a plan. They're making a plan. All right, this is very unhinged behavior from a large group of people, and I feel like it's good that we did the read so that you can kind of confirm the energy you're feeling. And it's pretty wacky. I definitely feel like a lot of self-care is needed. This is just all over the place, and it's a lot. It's an onslaught. It's an onslaught. So, just people's minds are not right. Their hearts are in the wrong place. All they care about is money. Money's great. Money's great. Nothing wrong with money. Nothing wrong with luxury. Nothing wrong with wealth. But you don't want to only care about that, or not be able to see that someone's a human being because of money. Or you don't want to, try to destroy someone just for money. I hope that I'm imparting what these people's energy is like. They seem to be in some kind of sort of hysterics over this money that seem to be very close to you. Either you have it now, or this person's on the way, or you're going to build this together. And there's a lot of plotting and planning and gathering other people together and digging for dirt, and a lot of hocus pocus, and just way too much. People digging into you being this Queen of Wands as well. Trying to understand your energy. So there could be new people here that are dreaming about this emperor, and then they're seeing that this emperor is interested in you, and there's new people now that want to dirt dig about you, which I guess that's not that abnormal, but if you're a private person and you're very empathic, it can feel like a lot. So we'll leave it here for now. I hope that it helps, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.